All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rakah Kodash. Second of all, I want to give double honors to my elders and apostles of Great Millstone, Elder Tahar, and on down that rule well. And third of all, I want to give a peace and safety to the hopeful elect out there, the brothers that push this truth, the truth of the King James Bible, and all truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the globe. All right, so I just want to do a short lesson on how alone the spirit of Yahweh Shimi Shai, how alone the spirit, Salakia, of Yahweh Shimi Shai allows it to go. And I want to name the video, You Edomites, the Edomites in Babylon, or You Edomites are struggling, all right, or Esau is struggling, all right, or whichever title Yahweh Shai sees fit, I'll use. And Lord Woods Brothers can see on the screen, I have this article here from the Zero Hedge, and it says, yes, Americans are struggling financially, just ask these folks. And Israelites, the Israelites, which the true Israelites are, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native and Seminole Indians, have been struggling. From Jump Street, we've been struggling. All right. Ever since we've been in this land, as a whole, our people have been struggling. All right. But now, you got these Edomites out there struggling, and now it's national news. Now it's worth talking about how bad people in America are real deal struggling. All right. Because Edomites have been struggling. Some Edomites have been struggling, but now a lot of them are struggling. A lot of them are struggling. And like I was watching the guy Jeremiah Babe the other day, he was saying like, a lot of these people you see with these big trucks and these ATVs and them dune buggy car, whatever, boats and all that shit. A lot of them are real deal struggling. They're living on credit cards. They're living on borrowed time. They're dead broke. All right. So a lot of these Edomites you see out here that you think are living it up and living large are really struggling, are real deal struggling. And that's the Most High beginning to flip the curses on them. All right. And the curses Salaki will flip on you full force in the kingdom of heaven. All right. But again, it says, yes, Americans, and the Americans in this sense are the Edomites. All right. Yes, the Americans are struggling financially. Just ask these folks. Because these are Edomites in this article they're talking about. It says Oscar Taylor is scrambling to cover household expenses for the first time in his adult life. See, these devils are beginning to feel the pinch. All right. It says the first time in his adult life. These guys never struggled at all in his adult life to pay bills or anything. But now he's beginning to struggle because the Most High is bringing this place down. All right. It has gotten so dismantled that my wife is planning on looking for work after the next year, after the new year, Salakia. Right, so this guy's wife didn't have to work. They had the big house and, ranch and had their own business and all of that. But now it's collapsing. All right. It says Mr. Taylor, owner of Barrett Rifles, which definitely is an Edomite, in Saxon Falls, South Dakota. It says he said his wife hasn't worked a job since the birth of their first child nearly 7 years ago. Saxon Falls has additional challenges. The city has a population of about 200,000 people, and Mr. Taylor said it's been a hit. It's been hit like by a slew of layoffs, right? Because everywhere you turn around, some big companies laying off 200 people, 300 people, 400 people, 1,000 people. All right. If it ain't that, people are going on strike because they ain't making enough money. All right. So, things is just getting increasingly bad here in America. But when we watch the mainstream, they say everything's all good. Everything's great. All right. But then you got this going on. People getting laid off left and right. Oh, we created all these new jobs. But then 500, 200, 300 people in major companies like Amazon, Microsoft are laying people off left and right. Tesla are laying people off left and right. All right. This compounded by the ever increasing prices of groceries staple like eggs, milk, and bread, Mr. Taylor said. Some everyday items have nearly doubled in price over the past few years, and wages aren't keeping up, right, because of inflation. Everything is going up, but the wages ain't keeping up. Your pay ain't going up. All right, that's why people are going on strike. Gas is going up. Uh, bread and water, is going up, but your pay rate, you ain't got no raise. All right, it's all by design. It says one survey noted 70% of Americans are feeling stressed about their personal finances. And again, this mainly highlights Edomites. Because Jacob's been struggling. As a whole, we've been struggling. But now you got Edomites, a large number of Edomites out there are struggling now. All right? So it says 70% of Americans are feeling stressed about their personal finances. And on August, analysts revealed that 54% of mothers have a hard time finding a job to accommodate the dual task of raising children. That's a big shot at you women. You women out there that think you could do it alone. I don't need a man, I don't need a man, I don't need a man, all that garbage. Now, a lot of you are starting to feel the sting. A lot of you are starting to feel the pinch, the sting of the pinch, all right? And a lot of you are just killing yourself because you can't do it, all right? You find out that you've been duped by the serpent, all right? And he had to make a choice, pay our bills or save money. We've obviously chosen to pay our bills, but had to stop contributing to our retirement. See, it proved this is Edomites. Jake don't put money to the side. We don't make enough money to put money. We as a whole, we don't make enough money to put money to the side to retire. All right, for retirement. They do got some goody two shoe Jakes out there, that might have enough. I ain't gonna call them goody two shoes, but some that might have enough to put to the side. But as a whole, when you think of Jake, don't got no don't make enough money to put money to the side for retirement. And Jake don't do that anyway. Even if they had enough, they don't do that. All right. That's why you see guys with millions and millions of dollars like them NBA players and all that go broke because they don't put no money to the side. Jake don't do that. All right. That's Edomite talk. Retirement funds and all that. Putting money to the side for retirement. Jake depends on Social Security, man. It says funds for the first time being Mr. Taylor told the Epic Times. It's a decision like it many Americans now face, choosing neither near-term survival at the cost of their future. 1 in every 3 U.S. workers said they're significantly behind on retirement savings, according to the Summer Bankrupt analyst. Near a quarter of Americans couldn't contribute to their retirement savings at all in the 2022 or 2023. Again, it's Edomites. These are Edomites. A retirement savings. That's Edomite shit. All right. John Lynn, owner, and John Lynn, he might be, I don't know. His last name's Lynn. That's a gook name, but he's probably an Americanized gook. All right. It says John Lynn, owner of JP Motors Workers in Philadelphia, said he felt the downtrend of the U.S. economy on multiple levels. As a small business owner, saving money has always been a bit of a challenge, but it's certainly become much harder with the increasing costs of utilities, rent, and other general expenses, Mr. Lynn told the Epic Times. The pie has effectively gotten smaller while slices needed for it has gotten bigger. Mr. Lynn said that the increasing cost of car parts, I'm going to skip down a little bit. I'm going to read this part. It says, last year, Heinz goes about his business and all that. Matter of fact, let me read this part. It says, small businesses are considering a barometer for measuring the economy. A barometer is like it for measuring the economy's health of a nation. The Biden administration announced more than 10 million applications for new small businesses in 2021 and 2022. Yet, as with most numbers, it doesn't capture the reality of many small business owners. Last year, high inflation threat to close 65% of American small businesses, right along with the C-19, which was the main orchestrator behind that. Even with lower inflation, because you had to shut your business down, you couldn't operate at full capacity, so they couldn't keep up with the bills. All right. It says this year, more than half the U.S. business owners say it remains their number one challenge. In general, under the Biden administration, Americans have higher credit card debt, fewer savings, and higher housing crisis that has only worsened since the C-19. All right, and that's all I'm gonna read. So yeah, again, then this highlights the Edomites, how the Edomites are struggling, all that retirement saving and all that and that shit. This highlights Edomites. Edomites are real deal struggling. Why? Because the Most High is beginning to turn the tables. All right, and you devils now are starting to suffer. All right. First precept I'm get this Psalm chapter 71 verse 1. Truly Yahweh is good to Israel, even to such as are as clean heart, and that's the elect. But the rest of our people the Lord is going to demolish. Verse 2. But as for me, my foot were almost slippery. My steps have well nigh slipped. For I was envious at the foolish when I saw the prosperity of the wicked. Who's the wicked? The Edomites. When you see these Edomites out here, that's why the scriptures say, envy not the glory of a sinner. All right, which all these Edomites are also sinners. Jacob is technically the only ones that can sin, but Esau took the Bible to himself, so he counts as a sinner too. All right, so, but it said it was envious at the glory, at the prosperity of the wicked. Yeah, you see these Edomites out here with these big trucks and big boats. Like in the South, they have these big ass trucks, big 2023 trucks, and these big boats, and these ATVs and all that shit on the back of their trailer and all this land. Most of these devils are struggling, man. They can't pay for that shit. Most of that shit is on credit. Like the guy Jeremiah Babe be saying. Most of them people you think are living good, driving these Benzes and all that, these Edomites, they're really they real deal pitching pennies, man, and they're just using credit cards. That's why credit card debt is at an all-time high. That's what people are doing. Not just Edomites, Jakes are doing that too. Just running up credit cards. All right? Because they don't have a choice. Other than that, they won't be able to eat, pay their bills. All right, it says, verse 4, for there are no bands in their death, but their strength is firm. They are not in trouble as other men. Right, and that was the case with Esau. Esau didn't have to work. Like the beginning of that article said. It said that that guy never struggled paying bills in all of his adult life. His wife didn't have to work after the birth of their child. All right, for 7 years she didn't have to work. That was scripture said they are not in trouble as other men. Again, they don't have to worry about paying bills. They don't stress about no child support. They don't about none of that. All right, how I'm gonna pay this, how I'm gonna pay that. How I'm gonna make money, how I'm gonna eat. All right, that was Edomite, Esau at one point. All right, but now the Most High again is flipping them curses, man. All right, not in trouble as other men, neither are they plagued like other men. Therefore, pride compasses them about as a chain violence. The violence covered them as a garment. Their eyes stand out with fatness. They have more than their hearts could wish. Right, again, you see these Edomites out here with all this land and these trucks and, you know, so on and so forth. Living a good life, basically. All right? But now, again, the Most High is beginning to flip things. All right? And now they're struggling. They are corrupt. They speak wickedly concerning oppression. They saw, right, niggas should get a job. You niggas are lazy. You niggas catch up. You niggas, Esau in his pride. They would say, Jake, niggas are lazy. Niggas need to get a job, and so on and so forth. But now we all need to come together against the government. No, it's us against you. All right? Because even though your government is against you, you're still the enemy, man. All right? But now again, these Edomites, we all got to come together as Americans, man. No, fuck that, man. All right? When everything was all good, you didn't say nothing for Jake. All right, but now we all got to come together. Nah, fuck that, man. You on your own, man. All right? And again, things are about to get a lot worse for you devils, man. They set their mouth against the heavens and their tongue walked through the earth. Right. They got no respect for Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. All right, at all. These devils, man. They speak against the heavens. Set their mouth against the heavens. Speak against the heavens. Their people run hither, and their waters are full of cups are wrung out to them. And they say, how doeth Yahweh knoweth, and his knowledge, the knowledge is in the Most High. Behold, those are the ungodly who prosper in the world. They increase in riches, right? Which are the Edomites. They're the wicked. They're the wicked, but they prosper. Why? Because this is their kingdom. But again, the Most High this is their time to rule. But now you see the Most High bringing them down. And why you see Edomites sleeping on the streets now? Or you see Edomites complaining, talking about they ain't got enough money. Inflation is killing them and all that. All right. But one time they were prosperous, but not so much anymore. All right, again, because the curses are beginning to flip. And that's all I'm gonna read. Really, all the main part. I mean, I could have kept reading down on it. There's a good chapter, but that's all I really wanted to read. Slock it. 1 second, please. Yeah, because the Most High, is beginning to flip these curses, man. And it's a beautiful thing. It's a great thing, man. Slock it, but it's okay. Get that. And again, your own people are ruling over you with rigor, man. That's why you're struggling. Because again, everybody in America now is struggling. All right, even the Edomites. This Proverbs chapter 29 verse 2. When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice, but when the wicked bear rule, the people mourn. All right, even the wicked's own people mourn. All right, because the wicked, which are the Edomites, are running the world, but they're oppressing their own people. All right, they're oppressing their own people, man. All right, and again, that's why you saw that in this article, man. This is mainly focusing on Edomites, so-called white people, because now they're struggling. Jake has been struggling. Jake has been going through this. All this, you can't make ends meet and so on and so forth, and blah blah blah. All right. Jake has been suffering these things, man. All right, for years. All right, but now again, you see, the Edomites out here struggling, man. All right, I'm gonna wrap it up. This Deuteronomy chapter, 32. Deuteronomy chapter 30, verse 7. And the Lord thy power will put all these curses upon thy enemies, which is our top enemy, the Edomites, so-called white people, and on them that hate thee, which persecute thee. All right, which are the Edomites. All right, so the Lord says he's going to flip these curses on them. And you're beginning, and that's what we're seeing, the beginning phases of it. The curses speak about poverty, us being in extreme poverty, uh, you know, ultimately, again, the curses being 100, and the kingdom is going to be 100% flipped on them. All right, but now again, we're seeing the beginning phases of that. All right, scriptures speak about thy life hanging in doubt. You don't know where your next meal is going to come from. At night, thou will say, thou wish there were day, and the day they will wish there would be at night. Roughly paraphrasing, meaning you just hope that you just wish the day would be over with. All right, because it's so hard now. And again, you see Edomites that are offering themselves, just taking themselves out. Why? Because they can't deal with it. All right, Jake can deal with it. The scripture said that one people should be stronger than the other. We're spiritually, physically, and mentally stronger than you Edomites. That's why Jake can be in such extreme poverty and still seem like it's all good. All right, because we're mentally stronger than you. But you Edomites, you can't handle it, man. That's why you take a swan leap off the top of the highest building when you lose a little bit of money, or when your business goes under. You take a swan dive or blow your brains out when you lose something, or your wife leaves you. You blew your brains out or something. Why? Because you're weak. You're mentally weak. All right, you so-called white people. All right, so with that, I pray this lesson was edifying. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim Rakakwadash. Double honors to my elders and apostles of Great Millstone, and peace and safety to you brothers that push the truth and sincerity. And with that, I'm going to say shalom.